Big shout out to the big man above. The Cartel Killer Clown.
Woody Cootie donated $2. Remember that no one that you have played against has met LeBron, and not only that, LeBron knows you. Ayo Cash.
Ayo. Bro, how many people they got in this one car? I know I already seen 4 different clips.
Wardell Glazer 2120 donated $3. Damn UNC, is it in yet? Relax, it's not going nowhere.
Bro, where did this AK-47 spawn in at, bro? I mean, bro, my boy put it in, yeah.
Mohan 2K donated
put it in
$2.
cheat code, boy.
I don't even think Cash can be 2KI if his life depended on it.
Welcome back to Disturbed Reality. Today we're delving into the Narcos world. Once again I'll be covering another brutal cartel video. Now this video in particular isn't one of the well-known ones, but it's brutal nonetheless, and once again the culprits or the perpetrators of this act are the CJNG cartel, the Jalisco New Generation cartel.
Yo,
and
bro, look how, yeah, this is Grand Theft Auto. Bro, look at this extended mag. But the thing is staying so long, it's almost about to go in front of the bro. Yeah, airsoft, yes, guns. This thing is stupid long.
Are the CJNG cartel, the Jalisco New Generation cartel, and you know, I am still waiting on royalties from El Mencho for covering these topics. Who knows how that'll work out. But anyway, before I get into the video, let's talk about a little backstory. Now, as I mentioned, the perpetrators behind this video were the CJNG cartel, and more precisely, this video or this crime is believed to have been orchestrated by Fabian Urbino Morales, also known as El Payaso. Now, of course, El Mencho Nemesio Oseguela Cervantes is the leader of the CJNG cartel, but obviously with a cartel the size of CJNG, El Mencho cannot run the whole organisation himself. So what the likes of El Mencho will do, he will appoint like various bosses, commanders, to take control of certain elements of the cartel and certain areas in which the cartel operates. Think of it this way, if you work in retail, I'm sure you guys are aware of local area managers, where the managers will basically oversee the shops in that specific area. That's essentially what a lot of these big cartels do. They will have lower down bosses who look after certain areas in which the cartel operates. One of these men was Fabian Urbino Morales, who is also known as El Payaso. That translates to the clown in Spanish. He got this nickname as he worked in the circus when he was a younger man, and eventually he turned to crime. But during his criminal career, he kept one signature from his circus days, the clown mask. And in fact, even his henchmen would wear the clown masks.
Bro, this makes it so much more terrifying. Like, it just...
At the start of this video, I showed a clip of CJNG members wearing their clown masks and showing off their weapons. It's unknown whether Fabian Urbino Morales was one of these men. Fabian Urbino Morales and his henchmen began with a group by the name of Los Metros, a criminal group established in Reynosa, who were originally a faction of the infamous Gulf Cartel. Rumour has it that El Mencho and his people recruited Los Metros when they saw the way they executed their rivals. They cut them up and burned them in gasoline drums. El Payaso and his group of sicarios were making waves with their brutality. El Mencho just had to recruit them to his ever-growing CJNG empire, and that's exactly what he did. The Los Metros quickly became a cell within the CJNG organisation. So Fabian Urbino Morales was making waves in the criminal underworld. However, this didn't last long, as he was arrested on the 29th of January 2020. He was arrested in the state of Michoacan. However, despite El Payaso's arrest, it's still believed that his group, the Los Metros, are still operating in Tamaulipas and potentially other states in Mexico. So yeah, El Payaso, thank God, is now behind bars, but his brutal legacy still lives on. One of his most well-known acts of torture and brutality was captured on film. The video depicted the brutal torture of a rival cartel member. Now, the victim in the video, from my knowledge, hasn't been positively identified, but it's widely believed that the victim belonged to the La Familia Michoacan cartel, who the CJNG are currently at war with. But anyway, let's talk about the video itself. That's why you guys are here, right? The video is commonly titled Yo Quiero Agua, which in English translates to I want water. The video clip is around 30 seconds long. The video depicts a suspected cartel member who's had his face completely flayed and skinned. Now, you don't see this happening, but you basically see the aftermath.
Bro, this dude walking around with a sniper. Like, I don't think y'all understand this, bro. A sniper. Bro, Jay, bro, can y'all stop, bro? Dang, let me react, bro.
And the victim is still alive. So yeah, all of the skin on his face has been completely removed. Nothing that resembles facial features are there anymore. No skin, no lips, no eyelids, nothing.
Let me take Jay, bro. Like, bro. I don't, bro. Y'all annoying the hell out of me right now, bro. I feel fucking annoyed, bro. Damn. I'm out here, bro, trying to do reactions, bro. Like, I just sit here and lost the whole game. Like, what? Put in some more, bro. It's annoying, bro.
All that remained were his eyeballs. The video is extremely visceral, and sometimes when you watch these sort of videos, you're actually surprised by how the human body looks after acts of brutality, because this video, it almost looked like one of those 80s slasher movies, you know, like with the practical effects and whatnot. To me, it just looked so jarring, so weird, I guess I would say. I'll be honest, it almost didn't even look real, but unfortunately, the tape has been confirmed to be indeed real. And yeah, as I mentioned, the tape is around 30 seconds long, and throughout the tape, basically it's just his captors mocking him, and basically rejoicing in the pain in which they've put him through. Throughout the duration of the video, they ask him questions, including, do you want water? To which he replies, Yo quiero agua, which means I want water. And yeah, throughout the video, they basically mock him, fuck with him, and like I said, basically just rejoice in the pain in which they've put him through. It is hard to see, but it also looks like they've actually skinned some of his chest as well. So yeah, they've really put this guy through it. They've really made him suffer. And
this dude is narrating a video that he's watching of somebody getting skinned. And the Grand Theft Auto.
And you know, while the video is visceral and gory, and a lot of people would be shocked by this video, To me, it's not the actual gore that is the most disturbing thing about this video. When it comes to pure gore, it takes a lot to shock me. But the thing about this video, it's not even disturbing from a gore point of view in my opinion. It's just extremely creepy. Like, first and foremost, how the guy actually looks after his face has been skinned. The best way I can describe it is, you know, his face has been completely removed, but it's...
The best way you can describe it? Nigga, what?
Still looks like he's got a constant grin on where his face should be. It's really hard to explain, but it's a really messed up visual. But the worst thing about this for me is how the guy actually sounds when he's interacting with his captors. Obviously the guy is in immense pain, but his voice, it just sounds so raspy. It almost sounds demonic, to be honest. I don't speak Spanish, but the guy just didn't sound human anymore. He sounded, I guess you would say, animalistic is probably the best term to describe it, but...
Man, you get your face skinned up! Ah, bro! Oh my gosh! Bro!
The audio and how the victim sounded, in my opinion, was the worst thing about this video. Again, it's not necessarily the gore, but to me the visuals and the sounds of this video are just a little creepy, a little unsettling, you know? And yeah, all in all, not a pleasant video to look at, and once again, I would implore you guys not to search for this video if you're affected by this sort of content.
And he just posted this.
Was actually put onto this video by some subscribers, and I saw people online basically compare this to Funky Town. It's not Funky Town bad, but it's definitely a gnarly video. And by the way, in regards to Funky Town, I heard a few rumours that in the MD Pope 3 mixtape there was a longer version of Funky Town, and I watched MD Pope 3 and that is not the case. That is a myth, doesn't exist.
He's white, bro said gnarly. Easily, dog. Easily.
Just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, Yo Quiero Agua, definitely a brutal video. A really creepy video, as I said. And yeah, shout out to you guys for pointing me in the direction of this video. Big up to you guys. And also I wanted to shout out the channel members, you know, who have joined to support the channel. That's much appreciated. And, you know, some of you guys have emailed me.
Hey, this boy about to go a whole minute of yapping. I don't play about the cartel, y'all. You know, bro. I have seen, was it a YouTuber or a streamer? Somebody had dissed the cartel. Man, them boys came pack him up. Them boys came to come see him. Yeah, go meet your maker. Them boys do not play, bro. I'm telling you. But the video could have been better. The visual sucked. He just sat there and commentated, bro. The boy watched the live feed of him looking at the most goriest picture, try to explain it. What? The video could have been better though, bro.